Yo, what's up guys? Today we're gonna be doing a BloxFruits tier list for PvP. This is for the 2v2 event. So we're gonna be rated from S plus, S tier, and S minus. Those are all the meta fruits that you'll see most of the time, or anyone that's good at the game will be using this fruit. We'll be using A tier, B tier. We'll not be using C tier and D tier because no fruit is bad. This is reality. No fruit is bad, by the way, guys. All right. So first fruit we're gonna be talking about is Chop or Blade. Blade is only niche. You probably see it as a counter towards like sword users, basically. I think Blizzard will have a lot of uses because the V move is gonna be so annoying. It's gonna be so annoying. It's a really good support fruit for this. It's gonna be super annoying, basically. I think Bomb will have some very niche uses as well. Basically it's gonna be like that fruit where you just hold the V move, tell them to like gather around like using the like a different fruit, and you just pop them. It's basically a it's a two fruit combo, but it's gonna be really funny if you use Bomb. Buddha's M1 spam will be very effective. I think this is a bad tournament for Control because Control doesn't have literally doesn't have a huge space to be able to use their control area. This is a bad fruit for the 2v2 event. Curation has very big AoEs, which allows you to like do a lot of damage in using Curation. The arena is very small, by the way. It's a really small area. It's a really small area. You could probably like cover the entire map with Curation. If you use it correctly, of course. You could cover the entire map with Curation, basically, and like do a lot of damage. Dark, this is alright map event for Dark. It's just honestly not too good. I think Diamond V would be very annoying to deal with in this event because it's gonna cover like half the map or so, or some of the parts of the map. It's gonna be really annoying to deal with Diamond. Doe, this is not a good this is an alright event for Doe. I wouldn't see too much Does anyways anymore. This is bad. Eagle is bad. It's not gonna do too much, but it's not bad where like it's actually bad, but like it's not good enough to be good, basically. Same as Ghost, even though it has 2 lives, which is really nice. And like if I mean there's some niche uses because 2 lives are really important in like these rounds. There is niche uses for this, much more niche uses than like Blade and like Bomb, right? Because you get 2 lives. If you're like a swordman, just not relying on like Ghost too much, this is actually a really good fruit to be using. Because you can also still use your entire setup. But the issue is you're using Ghosts. Which is not awful because it still definitely has like engages. I think the Z move is an engage. Extender. It's an extender, not an engage because it's cannibal. Gravity as S tier. Massive AoEs, really hard to escape. Air caps is still an issue, but it's not as big of an issue if you have something to deal with air caps. But ice is just generally not good anyways anymore. Leper is just bad. You're not using Leper at all. I don't want to recommend anyone use Leopard, by the way. Light is good, is alright. In terms of like, it does, if you're good with it, of course. It just has to be you're good with it. Light is one more skill-based fruits in the game. Love is alright. There's nothing special about it. It's pretty annoying to deal with Love. It's a really good support fruit. I do want to put it at A tier for this one. Because his AoEs are actually kind of annoying to deal with, as well as you have an extra body to take like studs and take hits, and you can like chain them out. Magma's AoEs are not big enough to do anything. Having a transformation on the start is really good. Battlefist is A tier because it's able to get a transformation at start, as well as the small arena, right? So like they can't escape from you as easily, and that's the issue with Mammoth. Is slow. So that helps a lot. Flame is also one of these skill-based fruits. Basically, it does have a lot of air control. It has ground is very good, basically in terms of like doing a lot of damage as well. But this is one of those fruits you have to be good with, by the way. Pain is S tier. I dropped it a tier in this tier list because like it just doesn't have big AoEs. It does have 2 lives, but you only can use your moves. But that's but the AoEs are not big enough. It's very small actually. Phoenix is A tier. In this one, it's good, but you have a tendency to glitch out of the map, as well as you also have the tendency to like lose to just auto lose to certain matchups like Venom. you'll lose to like, you won't auto lose to Buddha, but you will auto lose to like Dragon Form, because Dragon Form is unstunnable and is way too tanky for Phoenix to do enough damage to. So yeah, Portal is S-. It's still good, but its kit got nerfed pretty hard, honestly, these days. Quake is A tier. It has the ability to use its V move, which is basically near undodgeable, and because you can't fly high enough to dodge the waves, man. I'm pretty sure if you fly too high, you get like a damage boot hit in a 2v2 event. So basically, like Quake is Quake V is basically a free hit, and getting free hits is nice. Rocket is just bad. Like Rubber has a benefit of being a counter towards Lightning, but you're using Rubber, so you don't lose your fruit main basically. But it does have like a benefit of being a Lightning counter. So that's, I probably would put it A tier, but it doesn't have any other kit to do basically. Lightning is S+. You literally get a free hit if you just dodge your V move. You literally just get a free hit. I don't know how you even dodge that. Like if you literally just get a free hit, man. It's really good for setting up like earlier a combo and just finishing off a standard in person. Make it a 2v1. Sad is too niche, honestly to God. It's too niche. There's better combo fruits these days, man. You might be good with it. You might make it like a decent fruit, but like it's just way too niche to do anything these days. Like you just throw out your X, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You miss, you're dead. Shadow V is really annoying to deal with, but you do have to charge that up. You do have to charge that up, but it does really good to shred Ked. And it does cover a decent area in the map. If you do manage to take him out. It's pretty decent, basically. Smelk is bad. Sound, I'll probably say is A tier. It's a really good support fruit. If you're like the last person alive, you're probably dead though. But it's a really decent support fruit, allowing you to do like a lot of crowd control and stuff. Spider is B tier. Not enough. The AoEs are not big enough, to be fair. C tier Spike. C tier Spin. Spirit. This is not decent. This is a pretty in map for Spirit. You could probably like push them down into like the outside of the arena, and like they could take damage while you're using the laser beam or something. But that's pretty much like the only case I could see from Spirit. But it's really good for in general, so that's why I still S-. Spring is C tier. T-Rex is S- as well. It does have air control, but you don't instantly get a transformation too. But it is a decent map for T-Rex because it is a small arena. You just like spam like crazy. Yeti as well. Except for Yeti is actually better than T-Rex in this one because it does instantly get a transformation. So here's a new fruit basically. Dragon got buffed recently, but it's only for its form. If you're still using off form, basically it's probably like a B tier. Off form is kind of bad unless you're using a certain setup. Probably A tier. If off form is A tier. But with form, you're basically unstoppable. You cannot stun Dragon anymore, and you do a lot of damage. And your AoEs are way too big to be able to dodge. It's so annoying to deal with. The same as Dragon the East as well. Gas is S-, really good form, but you do have to charge it up. I think I'm gonna drop Kitsune down to S because Kitsune's strongest strength is running around, and the arena is such a small arena, right? So basically, you can't run around. You can't run around the arena, right? So like basically it's not as good because the strength of a Kitsune is running around. Of course you can use off form, but really you just gotta get spammed out because like your mobility is your strongest suit with Kitsune. Still really good fruit though. S- is Venom. Venom is really good. It will the smoke will cover the entire arena. And you literally will get like, you literally cannot use your Ken. This is a really good event for Venom. It could go up to S tier IMO, but like Venom is just so hard to deal with in this in the event. Just because you could like cover the entire arena and stuff. So yeah, that is pretty much my tier list. This is for the 2v2 event. For general PvP, you probably have to drop some of these fruits down because you could just run out the smoke and stuff. But for the 2v2 event, I think these are like the best fruits you're gonna be using. Just keep in mind some of these fruits are based off their total potential IMO. Like Dragon is not actually form is not actually that good, but with form it's just unstoppable and you like literally is a free win. It's probably even better than Lightning. I think Dragon went back to like the best fruit in the game for this event at least. I don't know too much about PvP for Dragon because I haven't tested it, but I've seen a Dragon in like the 2v2 event. It's unstoppable to deal with. Kitsune has a debuff in this event basically because you just can't run around. The strongest suit of Kitsune is mobility and speed, which you can't use. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Hopefully you agree with this tier list, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for my next video in BloxFruits. In the meantime, have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.